And welcome to Your Max Podcast Now. According to the BBC, Google has launched a version of its Person Finder service specifically for people caught up in the Japanese earthquake. The website acts as a directory and message board so people can look for lost loved ones or post a note saying they are safe. It is designed to be embedded on websites and social network pages to reach as wide an audience as possible. The system has proved useful after other disasters that have stopped people getting in direct touch. In its first few hours, the Japan Quake Person Finder had logged more than 4,000 records. And we here would like to help. If you go to our homepage at www.YMPNow.com, you'll find a link to the Japanese Person Finder. Ina Fried of All Things Digital reports that Microsoft confirmed what most had suspected, that the Windows Phone 7 update planned for early this month has been delayed. In a statement, Microsoft said that the update, which CEO Steve Ballmer originally promised would come early in the month, now won't arrive until late in March. The update, known as No Donuts, or NoDo for short, is slated to add performance updates, copy and paste features, and support for CDMA networks such as Verizon and Sprint. Microsoft is counting on this update and a more substantive one planned for later this year to help the company be more competitive with Android and Apple's iPhone. The bigger update is supposed to bring faster browsing, improved multitasking, and native Twitter support, among other features. Peter Cohen of The Loop says that Mozilla VP of Products, Jay Sullivan, says in words that HTML5 is, quote, the longer-term answer, end quote, to problems caused by Adobe Flash. Quote, with Firefox 4, Internet Explorer 9, and Chrome, to the extent that we provide functionality in enough browsers, then the developers will switch over to HTML5, especially in mobile, where you can't have Flash popping up on every page just to do some little animation. The idea that you have to embed an entire instance of the Flash player just to play a 30-second audio clip? It's crazy, end quote. What's more, Flash causes more crashes in Firefox than any other plugin, according to the company.
Truth triumphs fiction!
What's that you say? You think America doesn't have its priorities straight? Well, let me straighten you out, my friend. Alexandria, Virginia. For the third time in the last 5 years, a judge has sentenced a former Maryland schoolteacher to 15 years in prison for supporting a Pakistani terror group. U.S. District Judge Claude Hilton had twice sentenced Ali Assad Shandia to 15 years in prison for helping a leader of the Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorist group shipped 50,000 paintballs from the U.S. to Pakistan. Twice, a federal appeals court tossed out the sentence, ruling that Hilton did not articulate the justification for such a harsh term. At Friday's hearing, Hilton said the evidence showed that Shandia knew that Lashkar was a terrorist group and that he willingly lent his support. Okay, you can stop laughing now. And down the road we start again in the magic kingdom of Apple, boys and girls. This is your Max Podcast Now, supported by several rotted planks and a handful of rusty deck screws. Seriously, as soon as you're done listening to this podcast, I'm begging you, go to the iTunes store, go to the connection on the front page, find people, but donate what you can to help with the catastrophe in Japan. It's the right thing to do. This is your host, Just in Time, reminding you to download, double-click, donate.